Second final in Quebec City.
Yes, that's right. Woohoo!
You say it's your favorite tournament, but
It's definitely, I really enjoy this event. It's a great tournament, and this new facility and everything they've done, it's really first class.
Yeah. You were playing really good today. Well, it's been a good week.
Yeah, I mean, tough matches. I mean, today was pretty tough. You know, it was very seesaw in the first set, and I managed to, you know, keep clawing back. You know, she broke me. I kept clawing back, and then I held, you know, which was great because I felt like, okay, I'm getting more comfortable on the court, and I managed to take that set out, and I felt like, you know, I really needed to keep lifting my game in the second set, and I think I did really well. I was hitting some really big forehands, moving better. And then, you know, I got tight in a little bit on that service game I was serving out, but she started to play a bit better and made life a lot more difficult, but I managed to serve it out, so it was great.
Because you had a few game points.
Yeah, I mean, I fought really hard. I had too much points on her serve there. I mean, one, she hit her second serve on the line. It was tough to return. The other one, I thought I made a bad choice selection with that forehand. But, you know, overall, Christina's really tough to play. You know, she hustles, she fights for every ball. And, you know, when you go out there, you know, you got to keep trying to play better and better. You can't just stay at a certain level, you know.
So what do you think about the next match?
Whoever I get, you know. I've never played Jeannie. I've played Lucy once or twice, so I can't remember. I know once at the Australian Open. But, you know, both of these girls hit very big. They're, you know, very good competitors, good serves. So, you know, it'll be a tough match. But, you know, I just have to do what I've been doing this week, just play my tennis, you know, try to focus on my things. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's really all I can do.
You had a good way. You beat Strikova, who beat you in the final.
Yeah.
How was that? That was pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, I knew going into that match, you know, I knew what to expect, you know, and I played her after that Quebec final I played her again on clay, I think somewhere in Europe, and I beat her. So I felt confident going into that match because I knew, hey, you know, I'm hitting the ball bigger, I'm a better player, and I know what to do now. So I think I played well in that match too.
Tell us a bit about after. You had a very good year. You ended up like the next year with 39 in the world. After that, you've been kind of a bit, and now you seem to be on the rise again. Tell us a bit about your road from that year you came here.
So let's see. I played that final in Quebec, and was that my first WTA final? I'm not too sure, but you know, I made Memphis finals that next year. So
you went up 39.
Yeah, it was 39. Yeah, it was. I mean, you know, I think it's just a matter of, you know, getting comfy. You know, I haven't played earlier in my career. I haven't played a lot on the WTA tour. The sort of last 3 or 4 years is where I really sort of made myself present. And you know, before that I had 1 year where I was out due to injury, and before that it was very tops-and-turvy. So I think it's just finding, you know, my game, getting comfortable in this sort of arena and, you know, atmosphere. But, you know, I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to improve my game all the time, and that's really the most important thing. And if I stay healthy and I keep working on my game, I feel like I can keep doing better and better.
Do you have injury problems?
At the moment, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Last year I missed the during the US Open I got injured and I missed that part of the year, but that wasn't a big deal. You know, knock on wood, I've had worse things, but yeah, it's one of those things. You know, you have your ups and downs and your injuries and things like that, but you just work through it and deal with it the best you can.
Yeah. Then also about New Zealand tennis. You seem to be the only big player there.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I am. At the moment, our boys are playing Davis Cup in the Philippines, but, you know, we don't have anyone on the women's or men's side at my level at the moment. And, you know, it's a shame, but, you know, we're pretty small. We're 4.5 million people, but, you know, in the past we've done well, so that's not an excuse. But, it's tough. Tennis is it's growing. There's a lot more competition. It's a lot tougher than it used to be. So I think, it's definitely a challenge for smaller countries.
It seems like the highest rank, I'm not that young either, Bob. They're not old. They're like any younger girls coming up or something.
A lot of our younger players opt to go to college. It's one of those fine lines. It's like I said, they find it, hey, I have this opportunity to go to college, get my education and everything paid for, or, should I flip a coin and see if I can make it on the tour? But at the moment, not that I'm aware of, that we have any super, super talented kids coming up, but, you never know.
Okay. Quebec, you've been here long enough. How are you going to prepare for this final?
Just, the same for every match. It's all right. Just going to do my recovery, have some dinner, go to sleep, wake up.
You like the pancakes, the crepes?
The crepes, yeah, I do. I really like crepes. But, if I'm playing, I got to, watch that a little bit. But who knows, after this tournament, maybe I'll go out and splash out.
What's next after?
Tokyo.
Yeah. What would a win here mean to you personally?
Any win means a lot. You work hard, you want to win tournaments, but I really enjoy this event, and I really, would like to get my name on that poster up there. But it's another tournament, it's another opportunity, and even if it doesn't happen, look, I just want to keep playing well and improving, and I'm sure I'm going to have many opportunities.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about maybe playing Jeannie with a local favorite here? It might be a special environment to play in with the crowd behind her so far in the street.
Of course, that's a given. Jeannie's the local, so but it's tough, definitely, but it's not easy for her either. I've been in that situation where I've had my home crowd, and you really, really want to do well, and sometimes they lift you, but sometimes you get tense as well. So it's a plus or a minus. But for me, you could say it's a bit easier. I just go out and do my thing. I know what to expect. No one's going to be going crazy for me out there, so I just play.